like, please subscribe. Thank you.
What's up, y'all? What are we doing? What are we talking about? Luke, what's up? How y'all feeling? The game is here. Yes, it is. Get ready to play. Get ready to play. Miami Beach High School. I went to Miami Beach. They never put me in the Hall of Fame. I guess I'm not Hall of Fame material. What's up? How y'all feeling? Football, politics. I got my football shirt on, so I can't talk politics. I can only talk high school football or Hurricanes football. Which one y'all want to talk about? Mayhem, what's up, Mayhem? New Miami music scene. What's the new Miami music scene? What is it? Please tell me. Please tell me. What is it? The out-of-towners that are here? Central Rockets. Rockets. I used to coach at Central. Yeah. So I got my first high school coaching job was at Miami Central. What's up? Shouts out to all the people who don't like Miami Edison. The Portal don't like us. 305 Sports don't like us. Larry Bluestein don't like us. We're the most hated. Crazy part about it, we did nothing to nobody. We did nothing to nobody. We just be over there on 62nd, minding our own business. Donating money doesn't mean you coached football. Who said anything about donating money means you coach? Coaching football? Camden, New Jersey, what's up? Coaching football is getting your ass out there in that hot-ass 100 degrees sun. Standing up on that hot-ass turf. And when the rain come down and it ain't no lightning, you got to stay out there full throttle in the rain. That's what you got to do. That's coaching football. Yeah, donations are great. Donations are great. Let me tell you something. If you have your alma mater, high school, give back to your alma mater, especially if they're public schools. State of Florida public schools. You see them building, you look at these apps and you see on these apps, you see these $64 million stadiums being built in Georgia, in Texas. In Miami-Dade County, we only got one stadium, Trash Pile Stadium. 37 schools have to share that one stadium. 37 schools, third largest school district in America. Miami-Dade County's public schools. It's a travesty. It's absolutely horrible. And if you rent the college stadiums like FIU and FAU and all that, they basically don't want you there. Taylor Swift knows more about football than you. Oh, really? She does? If that is your belief, what that says about you? I'm on some old wise guy stuff nowadays. I'm definitely on some old wise guy stuff because when people say stupid things, I'll be like, okay, if you feel that way, what about you? What does that make you? If you feel like Taylor Swift know more about football than me, then what's your football IQ? Duh. I'm gonna let you just keep talking. I'm gonna just let you keep talking. I'm gonna leave you in here. Normally I will block you, but I want you to just keep talking so you continuously make yourself look stupid. Deshae, what's up, Deshae, baby? I've been all in your neck of the woods. You ain't invite me for dinner. I've been to Fort Myers, Fort Pierce, with my son, traveling baseball, all that. You have not invited me one time to come and have some dinner, or lunch, a sandwich. You probably can only make Yeah, why is Matt watching? Just like the wrong room. You know, when you go to places, you go to like certain clubs, you look in the door, you be like, nah, not my type of party. Matt, you supposed to look in there and say, not my type of party. I can only be negative, and I don't want to be negative because my life is so full of positivity. Look at you, Matt. Look at you. Hey, everybody, comment to Matt. Look at Matt. Matt is so lonely. He is so lonely. His life consists of only coming into the chat. What I think about the Hurricanes this year? Hey, man, I'm 12-0. Hurricanes 12-0 this year. I see them beating Notre Dame. I see them beating Florida, two toughest teams on the schedule. I see them beating Louisville again. I see them beating SMU. I see them giving Syracuse the business after they made the comments that they made. I just see them doing 12-0. I don't think Mario is going to screw up a game because we had teams where only people can screw up a game is the coach. Y'all show Matt some love. Don't follow him. We need you, Luke, concert in Atlanta. I'm coming to One Music Fest. I'm performing at One Music Fest with D-Nice. Obviously, it's going to be short, so it's not going to be an entire catalog. What do you mean? What do you mean we're not going anywhere with our quarterback? Carson Beck? Carson Beck is, in all actuality, y'all going to think I'm crazy, but just think about it. Carson Beck is all actuality an upgrade to Cam Ward. We need you in Winnipeg. Let's go. Call my agent in the profile. Let's go. I ain't been on tour in Canada in a long time. He ain't do nothing in Georgia? Y'all dropped the ball. How many drops did y'all have last year? Y'all got the man killed. Stop it. Stop it. He left. Be happy he left. You should be happy. You shouldn't be hating. You should be like, another man's trash is what? He left. Let him go. We can't be salty. You know, it's like when your girlfriend or your wife leave you. I mean, life is too short to be all salty. She left. Bye. Goodbye. Enjoy yourself, love. Let him go. Your quarterback leaves. Okay, all right, good luck. I have kids at my football team. They transfer. I'll be like, you know, they be telling me, oh, coach, I'm having a hard time. My parents and people died. And I'm like, son, whatever you need. Well, I can't really give anybody anything. I don't want anybody Teddy Bridgewater me right now. But the family loves you. We have grief counselors. I can give you a grief counselor in school to help you out. Maybe the grief counselor can help you out eat tonight since your two parents died and you're staying with grandma and granddad who can't make their way to the stove. What? 9-3, why would you say that? Their nose y'all don't run nothing. What did y'all go last year? 2 and what? I'm not even talking to Seminole fans. Thank you, boss. Man, set these idiots straight. Some of these people come in and just troll. Good question, Tony. How did I achieve longevity in the music business? Well, when I got in the music business, I always wanted to be like Frankie Beverly. I wanted to be like the OJs. I wanted to be like the Who. I wanted to be like all these artists that have been, Rolling Stones. I was like, man, them dudes got longevity. And what makes them have longevity in the music business? They do good shows. The performance is excellent. I mean, it is difficult in the music business, as y'all can see when you look at what the girl Tyler is going through. They call it Southpaw Jinx. You know, you do one album, pops off, great. The first one is hot. Then you do the next one. 9 times out of 10, the next one is not good. Now you got Southpaw Jinx, and then they didn't see you back in. Well, in this case, I own the record company. You go back in, you do another record, and if that don't happen, your career is over. Your career is basically over. So for me, I perform well, and I would say 95% of my concerts are sold out. Right now today, I can go do a concert by myself, not with a whole group of people, and sell out 20, 15,000 people easy. You know, I've been doing that. And so I perform, do a good show, give the people what their money's worth, and I'm passionate about that. And so at the same time, you got to be a good person. You know, like you're going to have haters come in this chat. You can either block them, entertain them, or just talk bad about them, which you know they have to be mentally disturbed because we ain't in here doing anything negative to anybody. You have to love your fans. Know that when you leave out your house, if you don't want to be bothered, if Luke don't want to take no pictures, then Luke stay his ass home. But I know when Luke goes out, goes out into the public, I'm public property. Because those are my fans. If a person come to me and say, Luke, I want a picture or autograph, I appreciate that because I look at them as my fan. Those are people who purchase my music. I remember when I was a kid, a Hall of Famer, Larry Little, and Nat Moore, who's my friends. Both of these guys are my friends right now. They hosted a carnival in Liberty City. And I went to them and I was like, hey, Mr. Larry Little, can I get your autograph? And he was like, nah, fuck that, shorty. I don't get no autographs. And I said, if I ever get in that position, not knowing, because I'm this big, I would never do that to somebody. So I'll sit there all day and sign autographs. I'll sit there and take pictures. And I think because people look at me like that, one person tells another one, you know, another one, and so on. And then you got to reinvent yourself, you know, because you don't want to be timed. You don't want to be doing the same thing that you did in 1986 right now. You know, and then I really appreciate the young people. You know, the young people sample all my music. You know, I probably got 2 songs right now, top of the charts with my voice sampled on it. So the young people consistently sample my old music and they keep me relevant. And I'll go do a concert right now today with some young people. And then tomorrow I'll go do a concert with some older groups, which I like doing, older groups. And then I can go do by myself. So I mean, I just, you know, in the music, when I went into the studio to do music, I always wanted my music to last the test of time. I mean, you put on Hour on the Rock right now, and that turns out the party. You know, the dances that I put in my videos, they call it twerking right now. We call it popping that P. They just changed the name. I guess Drake did that. And so the dances that we created in my music videos has stood the test of time. And the music has stood the test of time. You put on It's Your Birthday right now, people lose their mind. You know, those are songs, you know, and I just thank God, because it ain't about me, it's about God. You know, being able to do music that can stand the test of time, to go from generation after generation after generation. You know, Scarred. I mean, they doing it in the AKAs and all that and things like that. You know, so, you know, that beat, you know, the beats are dope. And so, yeah, I know that was a long answer, but hopefully I answered your question. Let me stroll back down here. I'm cooking salmon tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Can't have a party without playing the music. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, I'm just blessed, man. I'm blessed to be here. You know, a lot of my good friends who do the type of music I do, like Chubb Rock and Biz Marquis and a lot of these guys, man. You know, some of the guys are still here, some of the guys are not here. You know, and so I'm just happy to be here. You know, Flavor Flav still here. Thank God for him. Hammer, all these dudes. You know, Dougie Fresh, DJ Cool. You know, those are the type of people, you know, in my genre of music. Players Club cameo. Yeah, man. Ice Cube, my good friend, put me in 2 situations where I was able to be involved in 2 of his movies. You know, when I did the song Hoochie Mama and Friday, I was able to do that song in there. It became a big hit song and a big hit movie, and I thank him for that. Going and doing the cameo in Players Club is so dope. I wish he'd do Players Club 2. Let me be the club owner. God bless the dead. Our buddy is passed away. You know, I could be the club owner. And Jamie Foxx, we could still make him DJ. That'd be so fucking dope. You know, my security, the Green Mile, he passed along. You know, a lot of people passing, man. It's amazing. How you balance coaching and performing? Clark Duncan knocked dude out. Yeah, you saw that, huh? Punched it in there. Yeah, Players Club, that was so dope. I mean, I did that movie. You know what? Let me tell you a little story about that. So I did the movie. If you look at it close enough, man, my neck hurt. If you look at it close enough, you'll see that one part of the movie, I'm not in there when the fight scene happened. It was I guess it was a double. I left because it was an earthquake, and I freaked out. I was like, "Oh shit!" The lights just start moving in the studio, and everything starts shaking, and all this here. I'm like, "A freaking earthquake!" We had an earthquake on the set. I was like, "Yo, Q, I gotta go. I'm getting on the plane. I'm going back to Miami. I'm not getting ready to be in no earthquake." And then I'm like, the people are like, "Yeah, you know, there's tremors after the earthquake hit." So I got in the car, got my car, and got in my driver, took me to the airport. I took off. Would you ever coach flag football for youth ladies? Well, I probably have one of the best flag football programs in America, which is Liberty City Optimist. It was headed up by Coach Vince and Coach Ken. We have girls in my youth program from 8 to 16. My girls' football program, we travel all around the world. We represent Miami. Last year we won a tournament in Houston. We was representing the Houston Texans football team on national TV. Anytime you see Liberty City Warriors, that's my program. And so I love it. Our girls, I mean, the school that I coach at, Miami Edison, we won state championship this year. Pretty much top team in the state, you know, because of the feeder pattern. We are big. My youth program is big, probably the biggest youth football, girls football program in America, because we go, I think it started at 6U. It's like the boys all the way up, you know, and our girls, you know, we treat our girls nice, and they go travel around the country. They represent us real well, you know. So I love that about my program, Liberty City Optimist. And that's what we do. 954. Yeah, I got to get back into acting. I'm doing all this free acting on Instagram. Maybe when the football season's over with, I'll set up and shoot a couple of movies. I got a movie coming out. It's not shot yet, but it's with Paramount. And we got a script. Will Packer is the producer. You ready for 65th? What is 60? 65? Age ain't nothing but a number, as long as I feel good, look good. Good. I don't think about age. I think the older I get, the more younger women come after me. long as I can perform still without taking anything, I'm okay. I think when I get to the point where I have to take something to perform, then that's when I'm going to probably have a midlife crisis. Is that a midlife crisis when you're old? Or old life crisis? Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. You know, I've been running. I went on this health thing. So I've been running, walking. I dropped like 30 pounds. This is a extra large shirt. I got in a large shirt today. Now I went down from 3X to 2X to XL. I mean, you know, I don't drink anymore. I don't drink any liquor. It's not like I'm like, okay, maybe one day I have a drink, but I just stopped. I said I wanted to be healthy. I wake up in the morning, I feel real good. I drink a lot of water. I stay away from the whites. I already don't eat pork because I'm half Jamaican. I don't eat no pork. I eat chicken and fish, basically. And that's it. So that's where I'm at. So I'm losing weight. All the kids be like, Coach, you trimmed down. People see me, haven't seen me in a long time. I mean, I just run. I get up in the morning and I run. I exercise, I do a full workout. They allow me to continue to be able to, I got so much energy. The only way to stay clean, yeah. I mean, so I'm blessed that I'm able to have mind control. You know, I always tell people, you know, people always, they need therapists and they need all kind of people to help them with whatever they're trying to go through or what habit they're trying to kick. Kids know you, Coach Luke, but do they know Luke? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Somebody have to tell them, their parents have to tell them, do you know who your coach is? But most of them, they don't say nothing. One of the kids told me today, the quarterback, like, yo, Coach Luke, can we play your music? No. You know, because they had the speakers and all that out in the field. No, you can't play my music. It's not happening. We will not be doing that. You will not be singing, hey, we want some. A bunch of boys, they'll come get me. Throw me off the field. Teddy Bridgewater me. Oh, he's got to be suspended. He's playing his music. They would love that. They would actually love that. To walk up, the faculty walk up and I got, hey, we want something. Miami versus Notre Dame game season, Convicksburg. And we are not convicts anymore. And they're still Catholics. We don't have those kind of players on the team. Thank you. I appreciate the legend comment. Yeah, he's so horny at practice with a bunch of 17-year-olds. Teddy coming to Tampa. Teddy who? Who is Teddy coming to Tampa? Who the fuck is Teddy? I don't know who the fuck is Teddy. Deshane. Are you in Tampa now? What's up? 318. How you feel? Cashville. Based on the book. Okay. Big salute. Thank you, OG. I really appreciate it. Hey, man. I just came on here because I hadn't been on here for a long time. I said, let me come on here and holler at you all because I've been working my ass off. This has been a hard summer. I've been working, taking my son. He's been traveling to college baseball camps, travel baseball, training every day. I mean, my football team training. I've had no time for myself. I don't know how many concerts I turned down. The summertime, I'm normally touring. I maybe did 5 concerts the whole summer, which is horrible. You know, I love performing. I just been working for my child, the main thing, you know, to help him be able to fulfill whatever goals he want to fulfill in the sport that he loves. And that's what it's all about, you know. Going all over these places, man. I look at the apps, especially on TikTok, and I see everybody performing with the big crowds and the crowds going crazy. I'm like, oh, I used to be there. Oh, I missed it. But sun is first. Hey, we got a big game tomorrow. If you're in the area, come by Trash Power Stadium tomorrow. We got a preseason kickoff classic against Flanagan. Should be a very exciting game. Good. Come to my vegan festival. I need to really get into vegan because I think I'm vegan. I think so. Hi there, Montez Miller. Long time no see. I love you, my friend, Montez Miller. I just came on here to say hello because I'm normally really on TikTok. I don't even know what my handle is on there. Luke 305, Uncle Luke 305 or something like that. Unknown. You need your glasses. Stop it, Tony. You want to come and read it for me, Tony? You keep sound like Tony. You got a man? Look like you're trying to flirt with me. I'm just playing. What's good to eat? The salmon is in the oven. Yes. Hey man, if you're living in DC, I'm praying for you guys. You got military running around. Oh, you're laughing now, Tony, huh? You act like you want a shot at the title. Tony, you better go sit down somewhere. Leave me alone, not to play with. I told you I'm running and walking 5 miles a day. Hey, don't let this age fool you. Get in there, fall in love. Like the last girl. Want to go stalker. I love being single. I love being single. Let me tell you, you don't have to worry about nothing, nobody but yourself. Single life is a beautiful life. I got friends, but single life is, I love it. Montez, I got to come to Detroit, hang out with you like for a couple days. We just go Detroit things. I like to just go Detroit things. I'm trying to get myself to function. I go to a strip club and don't drink because I don't drink anymore. And I go there and it's like, what do I do? So I vibe to the music. Can I see the salmon? No, Deshane. You can't see the salmon because you did not make any salmon. And I came up in your neck of the woods for baseball tournaments a couple times. I don't know. I mean, man, I was staying in hotels with my son, baseball, travel, and going to these colleges. I was like, I'm on tour. Jesus Christ. Flying in. Beautiful part about that, you get to stay a couple days. I just left Orlando. Y'all see my thing, the fireworks? The Ritz-Carlton. They try to whoop me for my money. Since the Marriott took over the Ritz, it's not the Ritz anymore. Trust me. If you normally stay there, don't expect the quality of service that Ritz used to give you. I got to find me another high-end hotel. Luke, yeah, don't stop. Get it. Do the ground. Thank you. Yeah. Coach, what's up, Coach? We getting ready to fire. All the high schools are getting ready to fire tomorrow, Friday. My team is ready to go. We're ready. There's 3 parts of the season. It's the beginning, it's the middle, and it's the end. And we just hope to be playing at the end. Truth about the Ritz, J.W. Marriott is better. Yeah. Hey, look, the Marriott took over it. Shoot. Man, my neck. Tony, can you come over and rub my neck? Psych. Y'all don't know what psych means. Or the W in Brooklyn. No, I'm not doing those staycations. Only place I do staycation at in Miami, should I tell y'all my little hideaway spot? Only way I do staycations in Miami is Aquilina. That is the dopest hotel in Miami. Hands down. Bar none. Dopest hotel. Best service in the world. Go on the beach. Sit out. Service, you swear you in Acapulco some damn where. Tanya. I'm sorry, Tanya. But you got, okay, I thought, I'm sorry, Tanya. Airbnb. I tried Airbnb one time. I hate Airbnb. I went in an Airbnb, maybe I had a bad experience. I had 2 experiences at Airbnb. I just don't like living in somebody else's house. I went in one Airbnb and I'm a germophobic. So I looked at the bed. I'm like, the bed. And I looked at the blankets and I'm just in my mind, it's somebody else's house. That is somebody else's blanket. Did they clean it? Does it have bed crabs? Do they have anything on it? So I got worked up the nerve. That's when I was drinking. I went out in town, had me some good, got me nice and lathered up, hopped in the bed, and I smell everything because I got a nose like a dog. Deshae, why would you say it was Paul? So I got a nose like a dog. I can smell everything. I mean, my nose is bad. I smell bad. The girls don't. I can smell it. I be like, oh shit. Through them jeans. I can smell it through them jeans. If your badussi is not clean well, the nose is bad. Right? So I got in the bed, and I don't know, I probably smelled like 5 different smells, and I eventually ended up sleeping in the chair, taking the mats off the chair and sleeping in a wooden chair. I'm like, I ain't doing this no more. I'm not doing no Airbnb under no circumstance. Now I had one good experience. It was a brand new place that I can't do it. You sleep in somebody else's bed. Them people don't clean like they clean at the hotel. They got certain rooms, locks on certain doors and things like that. No. I can't do it. That's for y'all. I go to Airbnb and do a party. Yeah, but I'm not sleeping there overnight. What if somebody decide they want to come home? Oh, I love something. And you up in there knocking somebody down in the bedroom. I'm going to knock somebody down in somebody else's bedroom? We're going to be doing all that? No. No Airbnb for me. You call me spa, you call me whatever you want. I'm going to the Ritz or the W. I might as well, if you're going to go Airbnb, just go to Motel 6 or Super 8. All you have seen are surprises. Y'all let Trump get in there. I'm just chilling. I knew he was going to be some bad things going on, so I'm like, I'm just sitting back like, okay. I knew this. I told y'all. Did interviews with Kamala and told y'all, hey, elections have consequences, so all them dudes want to get on Twitter and talk about we FBA, we ABAs and all these ABAs and we ain't vote for her because she ain't black and all that. Well, that's the other guys, only 2 guys, 2 people running. So, but a whole bunch of black people sat home. 92% black people voted for Kamala, but a whole bunch of y'all sat y'all ass home. Salmon is ready. Salmon's ready. Salmon's ready. Salmon's ready. See how much weight I lost? Look at that. See from the side? I actually can go in the bathroom and look down and I can see it.